Melrose to kick off then. They're playing towards the Sykes end. So the kick off then as Joe Helps tries to get up to the ball, but it was Neil Irvin Hess that got in there as well. But it was Helps knock on. But it's still in the hands of Watsonians. Watsonians inside their own half at the moment. The ball bouncing about as Callum Anderson puts pressure on Ledingham, but the ball picked up by Tom Hart now. Tom Hart, another big hit comes in. Some big hits coming in. That time it was from Bruce Colvin. So really it's a war of attrition out there between the two as Ali Ledingham looking to offload the ball. Mike Kerr feeds it back along the 22-metre line into Chris Scott. Chris Scott now on the ball for Watsonians. Back along the line and it comes in to Neil Irvin Hess. Irvin Hess then trying to work his way up to the halfway line. He tries to go around Joe Helps, he's missed him, and Neil Irvin Hess is away down the stance side here for Watsonians. Skeen tracking back there. Oh, and a missed tackle on Neil Irvin Hess. Oh, he stopped away in a metre shot, but great support play from Scott McKean, the winger, and then he goes for the first try in this final. It's Melrose 0, Watsonians 5.
You thought that Melrose had got there, didn't you? Andrew Skeen did really well to hang on. He got to Neil Irvin Hess. I mean, for a back row, Irvin Hess flying down there. He's played second row and back row, and he's flying down that right touchline like a winger. No other Melrose player could catch him, but Skeen got there, held on about 5-6 metres from the line, and he wasn't going to let Irvin Hess get away. But of all the players to pop up on Irvin Hess's shoulder, Scott McKean, yeah. You know, fantastic support play by Watsonians and a good try.
Melrose 0, Watsonians 7. We have played 4 and a bit minutes in this first half of the final. That's a tense restart. It's a great restart as well from Watsonians. They've reclaimed the ball. Mike Kerr now has it back inside to Scott McKean. Scott McKean, this time Callum Anderson just puts a tackle in, but it's offloaded to Tom Hart. Out to Ali Ledingham. Ledingham, oh, nice wee dummy from the centre, and off he goes again here. Ali Ledingham, caught by his shorts there. He's knocked it on. The referee playing the advantage at the moment, so it's Austin Lockington on the ball. Oh, nice wee sidestep from the South African on his own line here, trying to break through, and he's half through the Melrose fullback. Ball recycled by Callum Anderson, out to Colvin, out to Richard Milne. Now they've got men on the outside. Ball comes out to Grant Runciman. He's on his own at the moment, but Grant Runciman is a flanker, and off he goes. Pumba is hoofing it down the park here for Melrose. He's got the support. There's 3 men up, but Grant Runciman, what a run it has been from try line to try line, and that's what you call a try.
That's incredible. I mean, I said Neil Irvin Hess was impressive for Watsonians for a back row, but for Grant Runciman, he took the ball good 10 metres inside his own 22, cut inside off the right touchline, a nice arc, and then he ran up. Now Richard Milne actually deserves a lot of credit for that as well, because he tracked him all the way. He was able to offer a pass, and that's what held the Watsonians defenders off. And Grant Runciman, to give him his due, when he saw that Mike Kerr had stepped in to cover the pass, he just pinned the ears back and went round him, and oh, tremendous pace from Grant Runciman. Fantastic player. I've not seen that pace from him before.
No, Pumba was certainly hoofing down the far side. He was, Grant Runciman. Pumba, as he's known, that conversion, what a conversion as well from the captain Andrew Skeen on the far side. We're approaching the 6-minute mark in this final. We're all square. It's Melrose 7, it's Watsonians 7. What's he going to do here? He'll need the likes of Joe Helps and Grant Runciman and Richard Milne to tap this, and he's right on the money, right on the 10. Good tap back from Joe Helps. Ball now in the hands of Bruce Colvin on the halfway. In he goes, feeds it along the line to Austin Lockington. Lockington trying to find the gap. He turns on the burners. Ledingham makes the tackle though on that Watsonians 22. Melrose 7, Watsonians 7. Callum Anderson on the ball, and he crashes through. Callum Anderson looking for the offload there. Joe Helps was in support, but the tackle comes in, but it's recycled by Skeen out to Grant Runciman. Comes out to the far side to Richard Milne. All the play in the Watsonians 22. It's 7-all in this final as Andrew Skeen, oh, nice wee sidestep, and Andrew Skeen is through inside to the basket of Joe Helps, and Joe Helps crashes in underneath the post, and that try puts Melrose in front in this final. It's Melrose 12, it's Watsonians 7. We're into injury time in the first half then. Melrose 14, it's Watsonians 7, and Callum Anderson just, you looked at the clock, he says, aye, time's up, son, and he just runs into touch, and the referee, sure, what? He's given the throw-in. Well, Callum Anderson is saying to the referee, was there an injury? I mean, there's over 10 minutes gone, and my clock is well over 10 minutes as well. We're into 10 and a half minutes, so I don't know where the injury time has come from, because
it's confusing for players when the clock there.
Oh, but Watsonians kicked through, and Mike Kerr, this could be a costly mistake by Melrose, and Mike Kerr has touched down. Now this could be controversial come full time, because Mike Kerr's just hacked through and he's gone in for the try. It's now Melrose 14, Watsonians 12. We're into injury time. There wasn't any injuries in this first half, so that's why Callum Anderson just sauntered out thinking, well, it's going to be half time. Well, it just shows you kids play to the referee's whistle, I suppose.
Well, indeed.
Yeah, he converts his own try, so we're all square in the Gala Sevens final. So 10 minutes to go in this Gala Sevens final. Melrose 14, Watsonians 14. From the restart then, Melrose pick up ball. Colvin out to Andrewskeen along the Melrose 22. Comes out to Callum Anderson. Anderson then off on a wee run. And Callum Anderson is gone on the far side. He's got to cut back inside. He's looking for the offload. He's got it now to Austin Lockington. Lockington does well to get the ball away. But Watsonians putting the pressure on, but Melrose do very well to clear the ball away from the danger zone, and the ball from Richard Mill comes out to Grant Runciman, who opened the scoring for Melrose to get them back into the tie. Big hits coming in, Neil Irvin Hess. As Richard Mill gets the ball out, all the play inside the Melrose half. Melrose 14, it's Watsonians 14. Ball with Austin Lockington. Lockington making a wee break. He's turning his opposite number inside out, looking for the offload. He's up to the 22. Good defence though from Watsonians. Ramsey Young, the young scrum half, does well, but Melrose still with the ball. It's out to Callum Anderson. Anderson going for the gap. The offload to Richard Mill, and Richard Mill is going to go in for the try down the Fairladian end, and in he goes. He'll arc his way behind the post, and Melrose will go back in front in this final. It's Melrose 19, it's Watsonians 14. A minute gone in this second half. The ball now with Watsonians. Ramsey Young going for a wee break down that far side play, just on the halfway line at the moment. Latua then feeds it back along the line to Tom Hart. Comes out to Ledingham. Ledingham's got Scott McKean on his outside, so Scott McKean, not seen much of him in the second half, to be honest, as he feeds the ball back inside. That's taken on by Tom Hart. Tom Hart then decides to kick downfield for the Watsonians players to chase on, and they could get the bounce here, and that's good play, and it's taken on the far side by Irvin Hess, and it's fed into Ramsey Young, and Ramsey Young, good tackle. Oh, missed tackle. Ramsey Young, he's done enough, and he's got the touchdown. That looks like a try to me. Yeah, the try has been awarded. He just managed to break the first tackle, and he had to stretch there, David Ferguson. Great momentum from the youngster, the wee scrum half, and he's got Watsonians right back in this final. It's Melrose 21, it's Watsonians 19, 5 minutes gone. So Melrose still in front as Gregor Young's moved into the Melrose forwards, borrowed from Gala. Gregor Young, of course, the Scotland Sevens player, but the ball now with Melrose taken on by Callum Anderson. He's got the bit between his teeth, and Callum Anderson smashing right through into the basket of Richard Mill, and Richard Mill looking to go all the way. He needs a support runner. He's got it now, and it's Colvin that's going to go in. That is a fantastic reply from Melrose right from the off. Callum Anderson took it, Mill took it on, and Bruce Colvin finishes it off. Melrose 26, Watsonians 19, 3.5 minutes to go. But Richard Mill does well to get over the top of him. That's a penalty, not releasing the ball. Good work from Richard Mill. Bruce Colvin does not hang about, takes a quick tap and go, feeds it out then to Austin Lockington. Lockington then inside, a good break here from the South African, and Lockington's away again, and then he goes for a try. That's great rugby, and he's doing well. That's a bit of showmanship from Austin Lockington. Well, I'll tell you what, he was doing the old bye-bye sign to him there. I don't know if there's been a bit of verbals going on, but Lockington, bit cheeky from the wee fella, but that was a cracking, spectacular individual try there from Austin Lockington, and Melrose now have surely secured the Gala trophy. It's Melrose 33, it's Watsonians 19. Melrose just struggling to get the ball back, but it's Scott McKean of Watsonians. They're trying here, Watsonians. They know it's the last phase of play here. Big hit comes in. That's a penalty, yeah, it's a penalty. Neil Irvin Hess smashing into Lockington, and I just wonder if that's because of the wee wave earlier on, David. He went through on Austin Lockington.
It wouldn't surprise me, but I think he's frustrated. We saw Neil Urban-Hess kicking the ball into touch before, and I think it's a frustration there.
Yeah, ball kicked into touch, and the referee, in fact, does blow for full time here at Netherdale. So Melrose come out on top by 35 points to 19. It was certainly it wasn't in any way one-sided final, but Melrose in the second half showing the class when Watsonians got to within 2 points. The game changer to me was that break from Callum Anderson when the try was scored by Bruce Colvin. That kind of changed the tide, I think, and the Watsonians' head started to go down.
Yeah, we couldn't ask for a better start, to be honest. Especially going through 15s and straight into the sevens first tournament. First couple of ties were a bit sticky, but no, we got through them, and we feel that semi-final, final, we kind of pulled it back together and played our best rugby of the day.
Now, of course, one of the benefits of having a pool system for the first tournament is that you can get the rustiness out of you. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, when you go to the knockout system, if you're not switched on first tie, I mean, you could be away home real quick. I suppose that's the difference with the Gala tournament, having that tie. You get two ties under your belt. Obviously, especially like I say, coming from 15s to 7s, helps you sort of get back into the mould of 7s.
No involvement, sadly, for Melrose in the cup competition, but the plus side of that is you'll be full strength.
Yeah, exactly. We've spoken before this tournament how we got that extra week of 7s training. I mean, evidently it's benefited us getting the 10 points today. We've had an extra prep, obviously not having to worry about 15s games. So, you want to be in the cup, but on the other hand, you get your good 7s prep and it's paid off today.